Yo, what's going on, y'all? Just finished my gym session here. About to drive home. I was thinking, I don't really know what kind of content I want to do. Because, like, I've been doing the educational content, but, like, at the same time, like, yes, do I have education to give out? I feel, yeah, I do. I do feel like I can talk about my niche. I'm just doing that for, left or right, guys? Left. I'm trying to figure out what kind of content I want to do, because I genuinely, like, when I started doing content creation, I got, like, a camera at home and everything, and the idea was to do it for vlogging. Have I ever done it? No. Why did I never do it? Because I did not feel like I had anything truly to show about my day in the life to vlog about. That has definitely changed now. As I do have stuff that I feel like I can talk about now. Things I do that I can conversate over. I just have things I can finally, like, actually, like, make content over. So, I've been kind of, like, thinking of, like, rethinking about how I want to go about, this channel. I actually have to come up with a vlogging schedule, because right now I'm thinking about something like, I don't know, so far I'm thinking about, like, something like a 2 to 3 vlogs max a week, and focus on shorts, YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, Instagram posts, and TikTok. Mainly the YouTube aspect of it, though, because I feel like if I'm doing my YouTube vlogs and whatnot, I can get my reels, shorts, and TikToks all from my vlogging during the day. So mainly that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Nothing else really adjusted so far. Nothing else has really adjusted thus far, but I thought I was putting in here. It's the lady driving the Bentley. Lady in a Bentley with her mouth. That's cool as fuck. I want to hear the engine because it sounds like it's got a V8. Oh no, it has to have a V8. That sounds like healthy. But anyways, after the sidetrack, that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing, and that's how I'm probably progress. And I'll just kind of make everything like, I'll put like all my hobbies that I'm into kind of into my content and just move from there. So the vlogging will kind of turn into almost like a journaling of my day in a life, plus I don't know, whatever else after that. Just whatever I decide to do. Yeah, some of my big inspirations for vlogging have been people like Quan and DDG. Not necessarily the prank content. I've never really been into like doing prank content and whatnot. But I don't know. We'll see if that changes later on in my life when there's like more free time to do stuff like that. But more like what's his name? name's David something. He does kind of the content I want to do as well. It's like vlogging. He vlogs his trips. Like when he goes to Dubai, Monaco, Marbella, any place like that. If he goes to Chicago, things like that, he vlogs those. And he vlogs the full trip. And I know the catch of the whole thing is the fact that he spent $59,000 on the trip, which I would like to be kind of how I set my content up, is be like, oh, here's my $20,000 trip in Monaco. Here's my, probably more than that since it's Monaco. Here's my $23,000 trip though in like Dubai. Here's my $50,000 trip in Vegas. Like just things like that. Like just enjoying myself. And I will say outright, like I'm not a heavy drinker or anything like that. I'm not a smoker. I'm not a partier. I don't really do those things. I'm definitely if I had to pick anything, I'd definitely just pick staying home, playing a game like an MMORPG, where like I can still be very like technically, where I can be technically like in tune. I say technically, but like mentally in tune. Like I'm still working numbers and whatnot, and like I can mid-max. Like I look at trading like a video game to where like I can mid-max my skill in trading and I get a reward out of it. So it'll just be like all of that. I might even later in my life bring up a gaming channel. Again, I used to want to do that a lot when I was a younger kid, but that was like a whole different like, it was so different back then, because like the generation now, like we factor that kind of stuff. What we did back then, like the entire generation of like, I want to say it's like 1996 to like at least at the latest 2005, at the latest 2006 babies are all like, we were just a full generation, guys and girls, of people who can play Call of Duty. Like kids just playing Call of Duty, and everybody was so into it that if you were even slightly good at the game back then when you were younger, and you recorded it and you kept up with it today, you have something. Like, that's how different it was back then. Now there's so many genres of MMORPGs, shooters and whatnot, and I mean, I'm still a big Call of Duty fan, but I'm really waiting. Like, I guess I'm not waiting anymore, but I haven't been really playing CODs anymore, just because it's like, I play it when it comes out, and I don't touch it much after that, but that's just because of the way it's been. Like, we factor, back then, at least, like, matchmaking was connection-based. That was amazing. Like, when you look at today's gaming, it's like, yo, like, we really used to wake up and be mad playing on our parents' Wi-Fi and be like, man, I'm lagging. And, like, we don't really think about how great those times were. Like, besides just being kids and have nothing to do and whatnot, like, just to genuinely think networks matchmaking was the best matchmaking in the world. Like, I wish people that make games understood this. Like, I wish the COD people would understand that Joe Smo is going to get smoked in his lobby, and if he got on this game to have fun, he's gonna have to improve at it. And people can't just sit here with them. Like, I hate that that's the mentality that killed video games, honestly, when you really think about it. The mentality of Joe Smo can't compete with Rob and Bob because they can play the game for hours. They don't have to wake up. They don't have to work. They don't have responsibilities, whatnot. But Bob has all these responsibilities, but he still wants to hop on the game. If it's not his main priority, cool, then that needs to be a mental understanding that you are not going to be as good as these people who have all this time on on their hands to do other things. It's like nothing's changed. To a certain aspect, you play video games to escape real life, but in a sense, either way, real life is going to come to you while you're playing video games. You're going to see your lack of skill and where you need to improve. You're going to choose to improve it or not. And we haven't been sticking to that with any of the CODs, but I digress. I've definitely become like a more MMO player too. Like after I stopped playing Call of Duty, I played Elder Scrolls Online, and that forever changed my world in gaming. Like I will much rather play hours and hours and hours of Elder Scrolls. And the game that I'm looking at playing now that's coming out, besides Borderlands, is Borderlands 4, which I haven't bought yet because I have like a deal to myself that I'm not breaking until I complete this deal. I'm not getting it, but Blue Protocol Star Residence is like, it looks so good, and it looks like I could genuinely sink in time, like my free time, when I've done all my daily tasks, when I've enjoyed my day, when that is how I want to decide to spend my free time afterwards. If I have nothing else to work on a build, and there's always things to build, but you take proper breaks when you should and whatnot. Like, that's what I think I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna hop on and I'm gonna prioritize enjoying that game, and I enjoy games like that by min-maxing and whatnot. So, but yeah, I mainly just made this to say, like, at the end of the day, I think what I'm gonna end up doing is vlogging more content. How I'm going to do that, I haven't figured that out. I will figure that out, and you guys will see that in the coming future here. But for now, I'll just see. I'll adjust my content as needed, and yeah, just look forward to more vlogs on here, guys. I'm trying to make YouTube more of like a vlogging thing, and shorts and reels are gonna be where it's at for like content or like highlights of the vlogs. I think that's really what I'm gonna shoot for, is like highlights of the vlogs are just going to become what I place into YouTube shorts, reels, and whatnot. That'll be quite nice. But yeah, guys, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed my little rant session. Hope you guys enjoyed my little drive home talk. And of course, stay low enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon enough.